Yo, what's up guys? Your boy Equal Godwin here with another valuable video for you. In this video, I'll be sharing with you what discount levels are and how you can begin to get sniper entries using this knowledge. Okay, so what we are going to be using today is we are going to be using the Australian dollar JPY for this example. Okay, now when we talk about think of it this way. Okay, let's assume that you went to the market, you want to buy something, right? You would like to buy in a discount level, right? You want to buy uh in discount, you want to buy very very cheap, and just take it that the same way. Okay, you want to buy cheap and you want to sell costly, right? That is the mentality of every average businessman or businesswoman, right? So now you want to understand what these levels are on the chart. Okay, so when we talk about discount and premium levels, um the best tool to use is the Fibonacci retracement tool. All right, okay, the Fibonacci retracement tool is the best tool to use when we talk about discount levels. Okay, so and when we talk about discount level is the level below the 50%. So let's say that this is the 50%. Let's assume that this is the 50%, right? I'm going to assume that that's the 50%. And I want you to take note of this, that okay, let's put a box there, and we're going to say okay, this is the 50% of this box, right? So the only time we are willing to buy is when price is in this box, that is below this line. So that is what we mean by discount level. Okay, and opposite is the case for premium level, but today I'm just going to be showing you discount level and how important it is and how you can begin to use this to make some cool cash, right? You use it to get some cool sniper entries. All right, so let's go to the chart now that you've understood what the discount level is. Now, for instance, on the higher time frame, you must first of all know what price is doing on the higher time frame, because for now, let's take it this way. Um, I'll need to look for a good example just to show you. Okay. So when we talk about discount level, we're talking about buying opportunities, right? But you don't have to buy blindly, but you need to buy um the right at the right time. Okay, so I'm going to use this as an example from this point. So therefore I'm going to remove these levels. I'm going to remove this level so it can be easier on us, right? So now this is it. From this point here, we will notice that we are currently in a bullish market. From this point, now that we know that, okay, see, we are in a bullish market, you don't have to buy. Just imagine you buying here. Right? That's not good enough, right? You are buying costly. You don't buy costly, you buy very very cheap. Okay, so what you want to do is, for instance, like in this scenario now, so let me pull out my fib just to show you what I mean. Okay, so we see here, let's assume that these have not formed yet. Okay, so therefore let's remove that as well so you can understand better. Okay, so here we are. Now we've noticed that price is actually about to change trend to the upside. No, as a matter of fact, this has been buying, right? This has been buying, right? But let's just start it from here so you can understand. Okay, so now that we know what the overall trend has been established, that we are currently buying, right? So the ability to get in at the right time is what we are talking about here. Okay, so now we've seen that price uh we're bullish from this point. So pardon, let's start here. Now we've seen that we are bullish, and how do we know that? We see that I'm not going to teach you that here, okay? You see that this last high has been taken out, and probably this one also was taken out by this week right there, right? So what we wait for is wait for a discount level. So if I pull out my fib, because if I pull out my fib, right, the move actually started from this point, right? But let's take this as all right. So based on what we see now is this. Look at what we see from this level where price began to move to to this. Okay, so let me start here so you see to this level. You see that price never came to a discount level. So you might be saying, okay, will I have missed this trade? Yes, you would have missed this trade. Now, the knowing this will actually help you a lot, because you'll be able to buy at a discount price. Okay, now you'll be able to buy at a discount price instead of buying costly. You buy very, very cheap, and by buying very cheap, it means that in case you want to sell, you are going to sell it in with great profit, right? So that is a simple day-to-day logic that you can actually move into the forex trading industry, right? So looking at this, price never came to this point, neither did price come to the 50%. Remember, I said that it must be either at the 50% or below, right? So price never came to it, and a new high has been formed. And look at the new high. This is the new high that has been formed. So the price gets to discount level. The answer is no. Price never got to a discount level. So we are not interested for the buy. So if we go again, another high was formed here, and this high was responsible for the one that broke this structure here, right? So that's the high. So the price get to a discount level. Yes, price actually got to discount level, right? So by that knowledge alone, you could have entered. So let's assume you entered right here. You would have made profits from this level, from this point where you entered to this level here, because this was the last high. This is a reasonable place to take profits, at least your first profit. Now you might want to wait for price to to come down more to a more discount price, but there is a downside to that. The downside to that is simple, is that you might miss trades, right? Why? Look at this, the 50%. The downside to taking trade based on just the 50% is that price might go in depthly, might go deep, like very, very deep, might go deeply in discount levels, right? So that is another point you need to understand. Now, still on this move, if we extend this to this level here, what do you see? We see that waiting patiently, waited, price have now gotten to a real discount price. And what happened? Let's assume you entered here. You would have, I hate markets like this, markets that don't move, right? I just like it either I hit my stop loss or my take profit. I just like it that way. Now, you would have entered here, you would have been triggered here, and your first take profit would have been taken here, maybe another one here at this level. And you see now the your what's it called, the risk to reward ratio we have to increase. Now, still on this, we know that we are still bullish, right? We know we are still bullish. So we need to know when to enter. Let's assume that you want to add more positions. When is the appropriate time? You need to wait for price to get to at least this 50%, right? So at least, so price touched the 50% and you see it began to rally up in line with this order block right there. Okay, so for some of you, you would have taken profit. To some of you, for some of you from here, that's about, no, that's about 38 pips, right? So price might still come down to the discount level, which is at these levels here, this area here, right? Price might still come down, but based on what we see now, price never did. You see that? But rather it turned after the 50%. Now, there's something you can also do. You can go to the lower time frame, like the 15-minute time frame, right? Seeing that price have now touched your 50%, you need to look below, to the left. Is it possible that price will move? Is it a possibility? So if it is, then you enter. Now look at that. Look at the move. It's huge, right? That's about almost 100 pips move. Just by knowing these discount price levels, right? Now also take note of this. We're still going to move this, saying that, now take note, this all this move may not be one day. These are different days, but just by knowing this alone, you can, get sniper entries, right? So let's say okay, now we've identified this move. Where is the possible place for price to actually go back up? That is if it's going to continue. Here, 50% have touched, right? So here is a good position to, to move in. But what happened? Price, just as you may know, it's not 100%. Right. But with the knowledge which you've known about our smart money concepts, right? And knowing this will actually give you an edge. Okay. So discount levels uh actually good. Now look at this. This was the actual uh source of this move, right? So where is price now? Price have now come to a discount level. So there's a possibility that price should be able to react to this discount level to go to the upside. Right. So let's see what happens to price. So if you take note, price began to rally around the discount levels, right? Price began to rally around the discount levels. And take note, I say this again, this might not be the same day. All this move might not be the same day. Okay. So you must first know what price is doing. You must know the confluence. Is price ready to go to the downside, or is it ready to go to the upside? Whatever it may be, whatever the case may be, you need to understand what price is doing at every given time, because that is what is going to give you an edge in the forex market, right? So guys, ensure that you support this video in any way you can. You can share this video with anyone you think might be interested, and like the video, subscribe in case you are new, and it actually supports the channel and it supports the video, and it makes me to make more videos like this. Okay, so now that you've understood the discount levels, and it is important that you know what a premium level is. Okay, but I may not share with that. I may not share that with you in this video. Okay, maybe some other time I'm going to do that. Okay, so thank you very much.